guys have one thing specifically that you've been working on a lot this offseason?
Defense, absolutely defense. We've kind of changed our mindset a little bit on D. We're now going to be aggressive in the half court just like the full court. So we're getting up into passing lanes. We're going to play pressure defense, get after the ball handler a little bit more and put some pressure on 90 feet.
It seems like maybe, have you raised the standards of what you want out of these girls as you've been here every year? Because it seems like you're kind of hard on them.
Yeah.
Is that frustrating? You know what you want them to do it, but those are higher standards, right?
Yeah, there's a standard of greatness, and there's a standard of championship level effort. And so if we don't have that, we're going to pull it out of them. And normally they're giving it to us, but obviously we're coaches, and that's our job, is to make every single player the best they can possibly be. So I wouldn't really necessarily call it demanding. That's just the standard here at Marquette.
What do you demand out of Zaya this year?
Well, what we're really trying to work on with Zaya is make her an all-around player. We want her to play both sides of the ball. Obviously, she's an elite-level scorer. So with Zaya, we've been really focusing on, improving her rebounding, improving her help side defense, improving her assist. So for her, she's a completely new player, and I'm excited for people to see what she has to offer.
Coach, you were second in the Big East in pace last year. From that standpoint, do you want to play faster, slower, or is this about where you want to be, the pace that you played at last year?
We're always going to be a tempo-pushing team. That's our style. That's how we recruit to, and that's what our players want to play. So for us, our style is not going to change. In fact, I think you might even see us go a little faster this year because we have more depth.
With Natisha, she's such a player with individual flair. As a coach, how do you try to balance the individual play with the team play, or you don't want to suppress her enthusiastic play?
Yeah, we have a saying on our team, it's we over me. And so it's always about Marquette. It's about the name on the front versus the back. And not that you don't want to celebrate individual players' achievements and their success, and we do that definitely, but it's all about Marquette. And so we know that Natisha's a great player, Alizé's a great player, our whole team, but we're much better when we play together. And they can showcase their skills when we celebrate each other.
Coach, Danny obviously didn't practice, and you stressed that the team needed more than one point guard. Who are those point guards in your opinion, and do you think Danny's going to be ready to go for the Open?
Yeah, she'll be ready to go. Natisha, Amani, Alizé, those are our three that really need to step up and play that point guard role for us.
Coach, you mentioned before to me that Danny King went to a program called Point Guard College last summer. What was that?
Yeah, it's a program that's been around for years, and they take specific guards, high school, college, even I think some of the pro level, and they just take classroom settings and they teach them more of the X's and O's and the specifics of being a point guard versus just court-specific drills.
Coach,
Sorry.
last year the defense was again something you were working on. You're coming back with a lot of the same core. Is it a challenge to have the same core and sort of the same issue, or does it make it easier to try to teach them?
It's easier. They're older, they're wiser, now they know where they're supposed to be. We might not always make the right play or finish the play, but we're a lot farther along than we were the last 2 seasons with knowing where our personnel should be and where you should be at one specific time during a possession. So it's night and day from where we've been defensively. Obviously a long way to go, but I'm excited because I think we'll be able to defend much better than we have in the past.
You said older and wiser. You're still young. It's hard to believe it's only one senior. Does it feel, do they feel older than they are? Because like Zaya and Amani, we've seen them for 3 years now.
Yeah, I think the rest of the conference thinks they're older than I do. They're ready for them to graduate. But, they're just more mature, and they get things, they grasp concepts a little bit better. So they're just, as you grow and as you mature, you learn the game, you learn my style, you learn my expectations. And I think for me, it's just been a blessing because our culture's set now, so now we can really teach, and we can really put them in position to be successable on the court.
Amani Wilburn was so key for you all in March this past year. What do you expect from her this year, coming off such a nice finish to the last season?
Yeah, I'm going to hold Amani to a very high standard because she has phenomenal potential. And not that she hasn't shown it already, but, the sky's the limit for her. And we're really trying to teach her to be an overall scorer versus just downhill attacker. So I think for her, she's got to progress her game, and she's been really working on her shooting. She's been really working on her on-ball defense. So I think you're going to see that Amani Wilburn that you saw in the Big East tournament the whole entire season.
Yeah, you trained with something called the program over the offseason. I saw a tweet from you about that. What exactly is that, and what kind of value did they add to the team?
Yeah, it's a group called the program that comes in, and they're ex-Navy SEALs, and they come in for a couple days and teach toughness, teach discipline, and accountability. So it's been very helpful for the last 2 seasons for us, and we refer back to that quite a bit.
Coach, is there a certain kind of insider connection you have to your guards because you're a guard yourself?
I would like to hope so. I think just from being a point guard's perspective, I see the game from how they play it. So we do a lot of film work with them, a lot of communication lessons, and just trying to make them the best possible vocal leaders they can be. But, you know, as a whole entire team, we watch a lot of film with our kids, and I do a lot of one-on-one meetings with all of them, not just the point guards.
What has Selena been like so far in the short time you've had her, and what are your expectations?
You know, Selena is one of the best defenders in the whole entire country, and I would say that honestly, even as a freshman, I think she's got a chance to be very, very special for us. I think what's going to be great for her is she's going to have a chance to learn and grow with, you know, a junior class that can support her. So she's going to be able to go in and do her strengths right now while working on her weaknesses, and that's going to take her a long way as she develops.
Coach, with you playing as fast as you do, how do you maintain quality control in possessions? How do you maintain sharpness when you're taking sometimes 10, 15 more possessions than other teams and defending 10 or 15 more too?
Yeah. I think for us it's a matter of what is a Marquette shot. And, I mean, we did a fantastic job last year of taking care of the ball. You know, our assist-to-turnover ratio was, I think, top 15 in the country. So the fact of that is we value the basketball. Even though we play fast, we practice it. You know, maybe the first year or two, the ball was all over the gym and we needed a hard hat. But our girls have really kind of caught on to what a good possession looks like, what a Marquette pass and what a Marquette shot is, and they've really bought in, and you just keep practicing it. You have to practice at the pace you want to play at.
I know last year defending the three-point line was something you guys were emphasizing. Is that something, again, you guys are working on?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think our motto is going to be take away the paint and take away the threes. We want to get perfect stops, which is contested pull-ups and contested twos.
Does that mean sort of limiting attempts? Is that sort of the philosophy there? Or?
You know, absolutely. But, you know, we play so fast that our teams are going to have multiple possessions. So for us, we want more steals this year. We want more deflections, which hopefully eliminates shot attempts. But at the same time, we want the teams to shoot the shots we want them to shoot versus what they're comfortable shooting.
Alizé obviously coming off 2 great years. What do you think she needs to do to take that next step where she really starts to get into that pro level?
Yeah. I think for her next step in her development is being mentally aware and mentally alert every possession. You know, not taking a play off, not taking 20 seconds off, and just be locked in on offense and defense.
And then where do you see her compared to other guards that you've coached?
Yeah. I mean, she's one of the most talented scorers I've ever coached or ever seen for that matter. You know, she's obviously still got 2 years to develop, so, you know, the sky is obviously the limit, and where she's going to go, we all hope she fulfills all her dreams, but I think she's just getting started.
And then, so what is the realisticness of possibly playing in the WNBA?
I mean, I think that's hard to tell for everybody. I mean, we have a lot of players on our team that strive for that, and that's their goal, and our job is to help them get there. So, you know, right now, we got 2 years left with them to develop them, so we're not thinking next level, we're thinking let's get them as good as they possibly can be.
Coach, Tori McCoy, a big transfer here. What have you seen from her since her arrival here?
Yeah. I mean, Tori is one of the most versatile bigs in the country, and I think for her, we're really trying to develop right now a confidence. You know, get her knee back healthy, get back strength, and this redshirt year is going to be phenomenal for her from a developmental standpoint. You know, she's 6'4", can do it all, and we're really trying to stretch her game and make her more mobile on the perimeter.
In regards to Mariama, what are your goals for her this season?
Yeah, I mean, all our freshmen, you know, Mariama's going to help us a lot. She's one of those players that does the right thing every time. And she's the most coachable kid I've ever had as a freshman. You know, you tell her one thing, and the next possession she's fixing it. She's a rebounding machine, and she does all the little things, which is great as a freshman to come in, and then she's going to have time to develop her offensive skill set. But right now, I look for all our freshmen to contribute a big deal for us.
And Chantel, the only senior on the team, so what's that dynamic like?
Yeah, you know, it's been great for Chantel because the last 2 years she's been in a leadership role already. So now that she's a senior, she's been doing it for the last 2 years, so she's comfortable with it. She's a great leader. She leads by example, but gets vocal when she needs to. So I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of the player she's developed into, but more so the leader and the character that she's been able to enforce with our team.
Did you do anything fun this summer?
It's always fun, right? Recruiting. You know, we have summer access with our kids, so I think that's the best thing is now we get 8 weeks with them to develop them and work them out. So it's always fun to be in the gym and get better.